Hey everybody, how you doing today? This is Jane Smolnik coming to you from my office in Asheville, North Carolina. So I am a doctor of natural medicine, naturopathic doctor and iridologist. And today I want to just do a brief introduction to the idea of 5 key levels of healing. This is what it really means to be holistic in your healing nature. So let's just talk about that for a minute. The first level, of course, is the physical body. Okay, we all need to support, strengthen our physical body. We may have things like chronic pain, inflammation, poor endocrine balance, poor blood sugar balance, poor circulation, poor digestion. There are a number of different things that have to be strengthened and balanced. We need certain nutrients for our body to function well. We need to digest, assimilate our nutrients well. We need to keep our hormones balanced. It's a number of things that our body requires. Eliminating toxins efficiently, strengthening our immune system. So all those things we're quite familiar with. And these are the things that people often show up at the doctor's office for, or very often they come into my office as well, wanting support with this in a natural way. But that's only one foundational level. To really go on to true lasting healing, we have to go to other levels as well. So the other one would be the emotional body. Okay, we all have an emotional body. We all have trapped emotions, cellular memories, traumas, fears, things that can be trapped in our body. Even emotions trapped in our heart wall, which protect us from being hurt, wounded, or betrayed. But it can often keep us from being able to receive love really well. And trapped emotions in our body can actually block energy, such as a lot of anger issues can trap emotions in our liver and let's say block energy to the liver. So different areas of the body can actually have blockages of cellular energy, memories, and trapped emotions and traumas. They can be from this particular lifetime or even residual ones from our ancestry or even previous lifetimes. So that's something that also needs to be released and healed. Then the next one is the mental body. Okay, we think, we have beliefs, we have doubts, we have fears, but what are the thoughts that you're constantly telling yourself? Is there some negative self-talk? What are the beliefs that you have deeply ingrained in your system? That whether or not they're true for you. You know, we have stories that we talk about over and over again. And we can cement some things in stone by saying, oh, well, I always have that problem, or I can never do this. When you do that, you really limit yourself. So how do we release and be aware of those emotional or mental patterns that we have, those deep grooves that over and over again, we go to the same place in our head, oh yeah, well, that never works, or oh, that's always a problem, you know? So really being able to be aware of that, it's kind of the monkey mind in a sense. That's always commenting, needing to be better. It's coming from the ego self. How do we heal that? How do we work with that? That's an important part of our healing process. How do we turn it to more positive things? The next stage would be, number 4, would be the energy body or vibrational body. Okay, we all have an energy field. You know what it's like when you walk into a room and you feel somebody's negative energy, they're angry, or they just had a fight or something, and boy, it hits you. You don't even want to go near it. You also know what it's like when you walk into a room or someone else walks into a room and their vibration is so high and full of love and joy and compassion that we're drawn to it. So the high energy vibration, what does that mean? It could mean that, or it should mean actually, what is your vibrational pattern like? Are you coming from a place of love, of compassion, of joy, of integrity, honesty, curiosity? All the positive emotions actually are in your energy field. And when you go out in public, when you meet people, even if you're home with yourself, it's in your energy field. So, and that actually plays a big role on our cellular energy. Our cells are feeling it, our DNA is listening to that. Or do you have the negative energy patterns of despair or shame or guilt or being overwhelmed or judgmental, not accepting? There's a lot of vibrational energy patterns, which are actually low vibrational patterns. They're also quite often associated with toxicity. So toxins in the body can bring our energy patterns down, as well as toxic emotions can bring our energy pattern down. Toxic thoughts can bring our energetic body down as well. So it's really helpful if you need to work with someone to help work on some of these things, to help become conscious and aware of them and shift them. And then, of course, there is the spiritual body. Okay, so every single one of us is a physical body, right? We have a mental body, a mind, we have some emotions, energy, but we are also a divine spiritual being. So whatever your belief system is, are you actually aware of and connected to a higher power, a divine source? Do you know that you are actually, underneath it all, perfect, loved, whole, healthy at all times? So we actually don't have old cells. We're not aging because our cells are aging. We're aging because we have old concepts about our body and about ourselves and about aging. What if you could turn that around a little bit? What if you could recognize that your cells are constantly replicating new cells, and your cells are constantly listening to you, and your DNA is waiting for your instruction? You are actually the commander-in-chief of your DNA. What if you could say, I am getting better and better every single day. I am taking beautiful, awesome care of myself. I am being much more conscious, aware of being more loving, more compassionate, more forgiving. I know that I can change anything at any time. I know that I have an innate wisdom, an innate power, an awareness that I am guided, loved, and supported in every way possible. So all of these things really contribute to your well-being. It is not just about how do you relieve inflammation? How do you get more nutrients? How do you improve your digestion? How do you eliminate toxins? All those things are very valid and very important. But how do we actually heal on all levels so that we can be the absolute best version of ourselves? So that is truly what holistic healing is about. So I love working with people who like going beyond just the physical support. And very often I do get people coming into my office because they're looking for that physical support, and we can do that. But let's go further, let's go deeper, let's really heal those patterns. You know what your stuck patterns are. You know what the things are that happen over and over again that we just can't quite make happen. So anyway, if you'd like more information, feel free to visit my website at ultimatehealing.com, or really think about this and work with your own holistic practitioner. So thanks so much for listening. I'd love to hear your comments and talk to you soon. Okay, bye.